Know your enemy. That is well-worn advice. And if you want to avoid being victim of a scam, the Better Business Bureau can show you how the enemy is operating. Jeff Butera has their top 10 scams and rip-offs of 2010.
Whenever you read a fairy tale, one of the things you do is suspend your disbelief. Convince yourself this could be real, this could happen, even though common sense says, no, it can't. It's the same reason scams often work. People want to believe they could happen, like Beauty and the Beast. They want to believe this is real.
It just wasn't real. It just didn't seem real at all.
After more than a year out of work,
16 months, it's a long time.
Tony Foister in Brandon got desperate in 2010 and agreed to take a job he found on Craigslist to rate companies.
This has got to be. He's like a secret shopper.
But instead of paying him the $300 he agreed to, the company paid him $3,600, but wanted him to forward $3,300 on to someone else. It was a classic overpayment scheme where the check's forged and the victim loses the money they wire on.
I made a quick trip to London, England, and I lost a bag that contained my ID, cell phone, and credit cards.
A scammer tried to get Carol Sanick in Spring Hill to wire money in 2010, too, this time by sending her an email.
Can you lend me some funds right now?
Posing as a friend in trouble.
Regards, Susan Dixon.
It was a classic phishing scheme.
Our office has seen a lot of these scams this year.
In fact, John Zajac with the Better Business Bureau of West Florida says his company put together a list of the top 10 scams and rip-offs of 2010.
Which include the overpayment scheme in Brandon that targeted Tony Foister and the phishing scheme in Spring Hill that targeted Carol Sanick.
Please respond.
The overarching theme of the BBB's top 10 list, the scammers are going after people already struggling because of the economy.
They should be aware that there are people out there trying to prey on them.
That's one of the things you should take away from this list, which is now up on our website, abcactionnews.com. The other is that these are the 10 scams to watch out for. They're happening the most. In fact, the Better Business Bureau says complaints about 3 of the scams on the list, phony debt relief companies, fraudulent timeshare resellers, and fake home repair scammers, jumped by at least 30% in 2010. I'm Jeff Butera, ABC Action News.
Jeff mentioned the debt relief companies that ask for money up front in exchange for a promise that they can help settle your debt problems. Well, you should know now that federal law prohibits them from charging you up front at all. They can't charge you until they help you get out of debt.